Hey there, boys and girls, friends and neighbors. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you can tell that Big John's not very happy here. So, in case you're new to this, I don't know, whatever the fuck you call it, podcast or rant video or whatever it is here, I'm normally fairly, what I can't even think of the word. I use a lot of cuss words. But I'm going to use a whole lot of cuss words during this video here. So if you got a problem with that, or you got little kiddies watching, you might want to turn it off, because I'm about to go fucking ballistic. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, you're on your own. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking world? Oh, and by the way, this is the third installment of Fuck You, It's My Show, Smart and Cranky with Big John, and boy am I fucking cranky today. Okay, last week wasn't a great week for me. Started a new job, was feeling like maybe I made a mistake. This week things have all come together and I was really feeling good. I finally got my first, basically we'll call it my first sale. There's more to it than that, but I got my first sale today, and I'm really excited, and I got several others that are about to happen here pretty soon. And I mean, it's just been a great day, and I went out to eat with a buddy of mine at work that he sits right next to me. We've become really good friends, and we've been trying to get together to go out to eat for a while. So we go out, and I just got paid, so I feel like, hey, I got a few bucks. He's been very helpful to me, so I'm gonna take this guy out, and we're gonna go have some grub, and I'm gonna pay for it, right? So that makes this whole situation even worse. So we go out to the Mongolian barbecue place. We're sitting there, we're having a great conversation about work. I'm just feeling high on life, man. I'm feeling great, because shit's starting to go well for me, okay? I'm starting to be on the upswing, and we do our thing, and we're already running late for work. So I go ahead and give him my Chime card, okay? I'm calling these motherfuckers out. You guys know who Chime is? C-H-I-M-E. It's a little white card with the green letters on it. It's probably the most popular online bank out there now, okay? The little Chime app, you download it, you get your little card, you can do direct deposit, they don't charge any fees. There's a bunch of fucking these deals out there. But Chime's the biggest one. I've been a member for, I don't know, like a year and a half, maybe more than that. Never had a fucking problem. Never had a fucking problem, okay? Until 2 weeks ago on the 23rd of October. And I had gone out, and I was not in a very good mood, and I was not feeling the way I was feeling today. Went out and got something, tried to get something to eat, paid for it up front, as opposed to sitting down like this time, sitting down and then, racking up $35 worth of charges, and then having to give it to my waitress and having her look at me like I'm a fucking piece of shit, scumbag degenerate, because I can't, because my card got denied. But I went out and tried to get some Mexican food and gave it to this woman 2 weeks ago, and she said it didn't work. And I said, no, it does work. Try it again. Tried it again. It doesn't work. I said, well, you're doing something wrong. Tried it again. It didn't work. And of course, now she doesn't want to give me any of the food, so I got to walk away, pissed off, hungry. I go and I call these motherfuckers, and I find out what's going on. And again, it's all outsourced. They're in the Philippines or Taiwan or somewhere else, somewhere a long way away from Las Vegas, okay? And I finally get a hold of somebody. 30 minutes in, I am starving to death. This is the 23rd of October. And I finally get a hold of somebody. I give them all my information, and then they finally go, oh yeah, we're having a big outage. Our system's fucked up. That's not how they said it, but I wish that's how they said it, because that's a lot more plain language than what I got. And they said, okay, don't worry about it, but everything's fine, and it's just going to take a couple hours to get up and running. Well, it takes 2 fucking days for them to fix it, but about 7 or 8 hours after that, they fixed it to where I couldn't get into my account, but I could use my card. My money was accessible. And I thought, this is fucking scary, and I don't like this whole thing. So the fact that I have all my money in one bank is probably not a good idea. But the thing with banks, I'm not a scumbag, okay? But I have gotten behind on child support a week here, a week there. So our wonderful government says if you've ever been even one day behind on child support, then you're in the arrears at some point in your child support journey. So we have the ability and the right to suck every dollar out of your account because you owe us some money. Yeah, on our records anyway. Our records say you owe us money. So it's happened to me 3 times over the last, 10 years. B of A, the government has just, B of A has opened the doors and said, hey, take whatever you want from this guy's account. And they've taken everything from me. So this has happened to me before, where I look and my account is completely drained, but I had less money than I had today, and I was in even more dire straits. So this has happened before. So this is why I've gone to these online banks and kind of gone off the grid, because I didn't trust traditional banks. So anyway, I'm with this company. Everything's been great. Haven't had a problem until the 23rd of October, and they tell me, oh, it was just a glitch. We're getting it fixed. So they fix it, but I'm thinking I need to diversify. So I go out and get another one of these online banks, but I figure I like how these things work. I like the app. We'll just get another one, and I'll go ahead and put some of my money. I put half in Chime and half in this other app here. It's called Vero. I don't know if that's good or bad. You can tell me if that's a fucking mistake, because I don't even know if that's a good idea or not. But I signed up with them today because I literally tried to pay for my fucking lunch. Try to pay for my lunch, okay? It's a Wednesday, trying to take my buddy out to work, out to eat, trying to pay for my lunch. Want to go back to work. I'm having a great fucking day, boys and girls, friends and neighbors. Things were going well for Big John, okay? And of course, I got no money. And she's looking at me like, you poor bastard, but you owe me $36. So my buddy, who I'm trying to take out to lunch, and I don't know him that well, he's really just a coworker buddy. He's got to put down a 20 spot. I have $19 in cash, luckily. So I'm able to pay the bill and give her a few bucks for a tip. But now I'm completely broke. And I'm trying not to show this guy how completely insane I feel like going. I mean, I am seismic. I'm so angry. I'm shaking, right? But I don't want this guy to think I'm a fucking nut job. Not this early in the relationship. So we're just talking bullshitting, but in my head I'm going, oh my God, somebody hacked me. Because here's the thing. Like a half an hour before we went out to lunch, I got this text message alert saying your Chime card has been linked with Apple Pay. If you didn't do this, give us a phone call. Well, I didn't have time to give him a phone call. I'm thinking, this is weird. I'm going to have to look into this. But it'll be after my nice lunch with, my new coworker / buddy. Nope. And I'm thinking, I knew there was something wrong. So as soon as this happened at the fucking restaurant, I got that cold feeling. You know how, like, when you know something's bad's going to happen, the fear, it kind of, I can literally, it's like fingers on the back of your neck. It goes right down your neck, like the cold hand of death is on the back of your neck. That feeling, that's the fucking feeling I got when my card didn't go through. And I thought, you know what? I know this has something to do with that weird text message I got. Because you know what? I don't have an Apple. My phone is not an Apple. I don't have any Apple products anymore. Okay? I am a fucking Android guy. I'm going, this doesn't sound right. But, no. I mean, it's not going to be the end of my fucking world, right? It isn't going to be the catastrophe of all catastrophes. The fucking financial apocalypse, is it? No, it couldn't be that. You're always jumping to conclusions there, Big John. You're always jumping to conclusions when shit like this happens. Just calm down. I'm sure it's something no big deal. It's probably like what happened last time. It'll be cool. I always jump to these conclusions, guys. But guess what? 100% of the time, I'm right. 100% of the time. Okay? So I freak out when this happens because I know what's happening. Okay? I'm always right, so I freak the fuck out. Trying not to be that way. I'm trying to calm down so I don't have a fucking heart attack. Every time this happens, my first intuition is always correct. And I got that little deal about signing up for Apple Pay, and my bank account is linked to it now. And I'm like, this is a fucking mistake. So, long story short, too late. Somebody hacked into my account. And the way it shows, after 35 minutes talking to these people that literally, I couldn't even get into my account. I was signed out of my app as well. That was the other thing that made me think something's really rotten in Denmark. Couldn't get into my app. I couldn't even once I was signed out, I couldn't get back in. It kept telling me that my credentials were wrong. I tried to do the whole forgot my password, gambit, and it wouldn't even take my the last 4 of my social or my fucking email. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm on the phone with these fucking idiots who literally ask me every question. What's your phone number? What's your email? What's this? What's that? Give me your, and then that doesn't work. Let me have your account number. Fuck you. I'm calling you because of fraud. Somebody just stole my fucking money. I don't even know if you are who you say you are. You sound like you're about 10,000 fucking miles away. Why do I want to give you all of my banking information? Well, I don't have a choice. I have to give it to them. And they're very calm, like eerily calm. And there's this law, and I'll say this stuff and I'll get upset like I am now. And there'll be like a 15, 20 second lapse. Like this, they're just listening to you. Like, okay, psycho, are you done? Yeah, no, I'm not fucking done. Where the fuck's my money? Where's my $730? It's my entire fucking paycheck practically that I just got a couple days ago. Where is that? Is it gone? Please tell me it's not gone. Please tell me it's not gone. No. Give me all this information. Give me this information, that information. Let me check it. And then finally go, oh, okay. Well, we found it. And you're able to use your card, no problem. Listen, you fucking idiot. What is my balance? Excuse me? What is my balance? How much money is in my account? You finally found me. According to you, how much money is in my account? What is my balance? Oh, you have a zero balance. What? That's why I'm calling in. Somebody fucking stole from me. Oh, well, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure, you fucking idiot. Oh, well, we'll get you over to our fraud department. Well, fantastic. So I waited on hold for about 5 minutes. Now, this is all after I've come back and clocked in. So I'm on the clock. Thankfully, my boss is running around doing something else. So I'm basically wasting the company's money right now. I'm getting paid to get jerked around by this guy. It's the only paid jerk off I've ever had in my entire life. So I finally get the information I need, and I'm talking to this guy, and he starts say, okay, well, we'll go ahead and open up a fraud case. Well, okay, but here's what I want to know. Yes, somebody stole my money. This is absolute fraud. I don't know this person at all. I don't know David S., okay? I did not give him all my money via a Chime to Chime transfer. So how long is it going to take for you to give me to put my $729 back in my account? It's everything I have. And after a lot of back and forth, because he doesn't understand me and can't explain to me what's going on, he tells me it'll be 10 business days, but because of the banking holiday on Monday, I don't know what fucking holiday that is, underwater basket weaving day, I don't know. But I won't get I will not get my probationary funds, is what they call it, until the 21st of November. Okay, it's like, what, the 6th today? So 15 actual days from now is when I may get my money. And it takes them 45 days to do their investigation. So in 15 days, I'll get my money, maybe. And then maybe in another 30 days from that, they'll say, well, it's your fault, so give us the fucking money back. So, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, I am totally fucked. And a lot of people are fucked because Chime has got millions of customers. So I looked it up on the internet. I said, I don't know why I didn't do this before. I said, I just got hacked, I think. My Chime card just got hacked. First thing that pulls up is a Reddit thread talking about how on the 23rd of last month, that the Chime problem, which was written up in all the big magazines and stuff, it was a big fucking deal. That was not a problem with their server. They got hacked, plain and simple. And the bank that backs up Chime was manually putting money back into people's accounts. But they have so many accounts, they had to basically figure out exactly how much money was in each person's account. 729 here, 246 there, 12 cents over here, and it took them 2 days to do all that. Okay, so essentially, one of these motherfucker hackers out there stole my $729. They probably stole your $1,500 and his $1,250 and her $3,700. And this is just absolutely fucking insane. I cannot catch a break. I stay away from the traditional big banks because they're a bunch of thieves anyway, and their fees are outrageous. And of course, they're in Lou with the fucking government, who decides that I'm a piece of shit and they can take my money whenever they want. I mean, I haven't gotten a fucking tax return in like 15, 20 years. I mean, it's just like, how do you fucking survive in this world? How am I going to survive now? You know, I'm going to survive. My wife's going to have to help out, and that isn't even going to work. So I'm most likely going to have to go to my daddy. I am 46 years old. And I'm going to have to cry to my old man and say, hey, guess what? Either I need a loan from you, or I'm not going to be able to pay a bunch of money to you that I told you I was going to pay, that I'm already a little bit late on. And this is why, because somebody hacked me and stole all my money. That's going to go over like a fart in church. Okay? Or is it a whore in church and a fart in a punch bowl? Whatever. It's going to fucking suck. And I don't know what else to do, but other than yell and scream and complain for 16 minutes on YouTube here. But, I mean, this is absolutely crazy. These thieves, these hackers, are going to be the fucking death of us. If it's not the hackers, and it's not the Democrats, and the crazy liberals, and all this stuff, or climate change, if that's even a real thing, which I don't think it is. I mean, how does anybody keep going without literally going ballistic and killing somebody, or killing themselves on a regular basis? I mean, just when things were starting to go good for a couple days, somebody's, you know, I have to get this cosmic kick in the fucking nuts. And then I'm supposed to, you know, go back to my new gig and try not to act like a fucking nut job and not be completely unfocused. I mean, I work in the auto lending industry, so I mean, you know, it's not like I could go and you know, take my mind off of money. This is what I deal with all the time. And I have to, you know, I have to fucking calmly tell other guys that are upset about shit like this. Thanks, jerk off. Of course, fucking California license plate. Hey, you fucking idiot, you're driving around in like a egg on wheels. You think you might want to not fucking pull in front of somebody? Because you might be fucking dead. A couple of Casper the Ghosts just floating up to the sky, you fucking moron. All right, well, this is not that productive. But hopefully somebody's getting a laugh out of this, because this is fucking awful. But again, this is Big John here. So just beware, guys. Beware of Chime. Beware of, I don't know, beware of everything, I guess, because everything in this world is fucked up. There is nowhere to turn where you're going to know 100% that you're not going to get fucked over and hosed somehow. But anyway, be diligent, my friends, and keep watching, would you? This is Fuck You, It's My Show with Big John. Later, people.